welcome to our channel, and thank you for joining us on our little adventure of Dungeons and Dragons. Before we jump into tonight's game, a big thank you as always to our sponsor of Tailor Made Craft, who make our beautiful initiative markers that you will most probably see along the journey. Absolutely fabulous things, really useful tools. For more of their stuff, check out their Twitter, not Twitter, they don't have Twitter. I say this every time. Check out their Instagram and their Facebook at Fantasy Cards. Right, before we begin, is there anything anyone wants to announce or any questions?
No, I think we're ready to die.
Are we good?
We're all ready to die.
Right, well let's jump in. Hopefully not die, but if you do, it's probably your own fault.
Positive thinking, guys.
Just stand there.
Positive thinking.
Positive thoughts. I've already got a plan. Kill her first.
Yeah, hide behind the fighter. Sorted.
Right, so last we left off, you see before you were travelling to Waterdeep, and along the way you've stopped at Crypt Town, a small quaint village that, however, recently has come under some disaster. A strange entity has been snatching children from the night. On your first night there, your rest was interrupted as the alarm set off in the woods, alerting an intruder. Upon your entrance into the town, you saw a blurred shape run past and then back into the forest. Whilst it left the area, it scarred Barakus' beautiful face, leaving a very deep and long gash. Having a night's rest, going into the new day, you met the mayor of the town, Mayor Jeffrey, a very plumping, happy chap, we'll say, who informed you on the current situation of the town. Given the information, you were able to assist, hopefully. Along with Billy Logworm, your new companion, you set off into the forest in the hopes to find the creature that has been terrorising this quiet town. Whilst traversing through, you bumped into some beautiful looking spiders. You had some fun with them. And travelling a little bit further, thanks to the guide of Billy, you found a little nest that led down into a cave underneath the ground and was winding around. Barakus and Viella, keep wanting to call you Alora, went down yourselves, leaving Green and Alora up top to keep an eye out along with Bilius. While you were traversing through the halls, you didn't hear much, and as you kept going around, you got to a main central room, and unfortunately, as you found the room, you went to turn around, a huge, hideous beast was there, coming down to snarl at you, and that's where we're going to start it. So he's going to get his first attack, so if I get you both on the board, please.
Nice.
So he's come up behind you here.
Because I was up front.
Are you up front?
So I was literally there.
Behind you.
Because you were just behind me.
Yes.
Because you were trying to poke me.
Yeah, so he is going...
You like it?
He's going for you. So
I may like it, but...
as you turn round, you do recognise this beast that's in front of you. Tall, gangly, clawed hands and one big, central green eye, spikes running down. And as you turn round, you just see his claws raking down at you.
So we get poking with his freaking sword at you.
And that is 17 to hit.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
I was like, mate, that must have been an epic defense there.
That is 7 points of damage. And the second claw comes up at you.
No.
Yeah.
At least I wasn't behind.
For 10. Double sixes.
No.
Misses.
Just 10 miss or hit.
Oh, sorry.
It can hit if you want.
Yes.
Misses.
It misses. It misses.
I hope it misses.
Always getting
unless
confused
you're
between whether
defense
you're
gone
actually
down.
doing this is the damage and this is the attack.
Alright, so that will roll initiative. So, Viella, Barakus, if you'd like to roll initiative, please.
Which one should I sacrifice first?
Well, which one indeed?
Let's try this one.
That's not bad.
Nice.
Wait. Haha! Non-natural 20. Bitches.
Non-natural 20.
Because it was 18
Oh,
plus
wow.
2.
Barakus.
Non-natural 20.
Yeah, give it 5, bitches! Sorry.
What's your dex modifier, both of you?
Dex. That would be last one. So that's +4.
+4.
Mine's plus 2.
Alright, so Barakus, you go first.
Sweet.
I suppose that's a nice way of.
I was kind of confused
Yeah, we
when
had
they were
that
asking
last-
then.
Yeah, it's not
In
very
our game,
often
isn't
you
it?
both like roll the same.
Yeah,
so,
I was just like, when I heard you say yours, I was like, she's copying mine.
yeah, no, it is good that it runs off dex. Right, so we are currently on the top of the round 1.
Barakus.
Barakus loses his tail. Oh shit! Okay, so. Because I haven't seen anything that's in that area yet, so.
You can choose to turn and run if you wish. I mean, you could probably see like this bit, first bit here.
And it's literally just blocking the whole way anyway,
Mhm.
because there's a fat shit. This bit here is solid, yeah? Is that just like a...
Yeah, that's just so it's like a little alcove sort of bit.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to move.
Yep.
So... 20. I'll just literally hide into that little bit there.
You're gonna hide as an action, yeah?
And I'm going to hide as an action.
Yep. So roll for stealth, please.
This is where it's going to be natural one next. I will be pissed.
Oh.
That's still quite high. For
14.
It's mental that you add 10 to that.
I know, right?
Absolutely
That's just how
mental.
good his roll was.
Yeah, Viola. Oh, sorry. Is that you?
That is
yeah?
me.
A turn. I had my sword in my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
did.
did have my because I had it out, didn't I?
me.
Do you have your shield out as well?
No.
No,
No, I
she
didn't.
doesn't walk with her shield out.
Oh,
I'm
I
not-
suppose
yeah,
it's...
I can,
so
yeah. So
it's fine.
got my sword, and I'm going to. How big is this thing compared to me?
He is quite a good feet tall. He's still considered a medium beast, which is what you are, but he is like 6 feet tall. He's there, but like you're together because
No, I know that.
yeah.
How romantic. They can have a little
I'm gonna try and go up and stab him in the eye.
Yep, his
Nice.
big old eye. Please roll for attack.
I don't want to die.
I'm surprised you didn't hear that sneaking through the tunnel or something to do that.
Hell yeah, the dice is loving me today. Sorry.
Wait for it.
Almost punched you
Wait
in
for
the
it.
face.
Wait
I
for
think you
it.
should have a pencil now.
I feel I'm going to be hit
Right,
today.
so
I
I'm
think
rolling
you
my
want to swap
20.
spots
So
at
I've
some
got.
point.
Then you add your modifier for your weapon. So you add that, so that plus 4.
Whoa.
So that's
19.
23.
Yeah.
So that hits. So please roll for damage, which is your 1d8 plus 2. So
Oh,
that,
right, I always
that's your
get this-
d8.
Right. Go away, dice.
And then when you roll it, add 2.
It's not bad.
I love how you just flung that,
Why do you think I leave?
like you literally just like bitch.
5, 6, 7.
7. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, so you clink, you kind of get it in the neck, and it's got this really long, abnormal neck, and it's like looking down at you. Anything else you wish to do? Still have your movement?
Yes. Turn. And. Oh crap, where am I gonna go?
Yep, so as you go to run, he takes attack of opportunity against you with his claw. So he's just gonna come, as you turn, he's gonna try and dig his nails into your shoulder blades.
Wait, didn't you have disengage?
No, I didn't disengage, so I'm an idiot.
She used her action to strike.
I was about
But
to say
I rolled a 6, which doesn't hit. so-
Wait! Fuck off. 5,
that was just pure luck. That was.
Yeah.
15.
You're going to the same place.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She didn't forget the idea.
What do you
Split up. Okay.
Well,
No,
now it's the
you might
Nothics
actually
turn.
be trapped in there now.
Yeah.
What idea? What idea? Oh
come right in for you.
What idea
And he's just gonna see you and he's just gonna right at you.
Oh my god, I can't. I just can't.
That's really bad. That he misses the first one and
Oh
probably
my
misses
God.
the second one.
Use your
actually.
cloak. Hi.
13
Oh.
misses, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he misses both of his attacks and you just hear us growl with anger. So we're gonna go top of the round. So we are in combat. You two up top. Is there anything you're doing? You don't know this is happening. And they haven't been gone for that long. They've been gone for less than 5 minutes.
In the interests of not metagaming,
Mhm.
I'm gonna, because we can't hear anything,
No.
can we? I'm going to move 30 feet down, like go 30 down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a sorcery point to double my distance for message, so I
Mhm.
get 240 feet,
Which is just enough.
which is just enough. And I'm gonna message Viola,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be like, Viola, are you alright? Did you find the children? What's going on? You should have... Remember what we said? Every minute, report back. What the heck? Does
We're-
she get to reply now?
I'll
would
let
it
you
go-
reply now.
She fucked up.
we got down too far, therefore I couldn't message you back. But now I'm fighting a very, very, very big beast. Help!
And that's it.
And then I'm gonna turn to green. And
So you've used an action.
I've used my action and my movement,
Yeah.
and I'll turn to green and I'll be like,
You shout up to green.
yeah,
like,
I'll be like, they're in trouble, haul ass. And then I'm gonna turn, and that's me. That's
And
me.
I'm just gonna look at you and be like, what can I do?
You can move 60 feet.
I can because I
He'll
literally
be
when it gets to a
like-
certain
Or you can move some feet.
Oh no, you can fit.
yeah, but I've got to crouch.
Yeah, but I mean, like you can go down at least. There's
Yeah, so
nothing to
it'd
say that
be
you
like
can't go
half,
under
wouldn't
there.
it?
Yeah, that's fine. You can still get there.
So eventually.
Alright,
Until I
so
do
you
something.
use your action and all your movement.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's your. So we'll just say you two are the top of the round. So now you're gonna use.
I'm just gonna dive bomb.
Yep. So you're
straight
gonna
in.
use your
A hoe
full movement
then.
and your action
Yeah.
to move. So
Yeah.
how much can you move per feet?
30.
30. So you've done 60 feet. And how much did you do?
I did 30. In the because else it would have been fully metagaming, and that would have been.
And I'll untie the rope as well.
Yeah. Good
And
shout.
tie it to the actual hut.
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
then go down.
Right, Barakus.
You might not have seen you. You don't know this.
I just
Just can.
I just thought like if I went one way you would have come that way, but you came towards me and I was just like, no, done, no. And now I can't really move anywhere much because he's literally right there. I know I should use you as an elfin shield. Fucking knew it. Am I able to move around them both somehow?
If you can move around them, but you will have to disengage because moving around him enters into his fight zone.
Yeah.
So you can always move around a colleague or
Yeah.
a compadre, but you can't occupy the same space.
Yeah.
So like if your movement was to land on theirs, you'd have to be just short.
Yeah.
So you can get around, but you'll have to either take the hit or disengage.
Sweet.
Can you attack, like, if we're ever in this situation again, would Barakus be able to attack through Viola? Can he hit the monster from where he is, or?
I'd say you could,
Yeah.
but you won't be able to. Yeah, but you'd be at disadvantage of your
Disadvantage of
range.
range.
So no, actually, yeah,
I would have to be close range to
Yeah.
do so, because range is too close.
you'd have to be in this square here,
Yeah.
that partial square.
Alright, I will move and disengage.
Yeah, that's fine.
So. I'll go there.
Yeah.
So that was my movement
Mhm.
and my
Bonus.
bonus. And I will Because I'm not at a disadvantage for my range now, am
Mm-mm.
I? So I will attack with my... I'll go for my short bow for this one. $23.
23 hits. Please roll for la damage.
3 points of damage.
3 points of damage.
And that is me.
That is you. Viola, you have a very big scary thing in front of you, and your compadre just run right past you.
Oh.
Just like, he jumped on top of you. Oh, dear.
I mean, you can choose to use your action to disengage and run away, or you can stand and fight. But you can't always bring up your shield. It is an action to bring up your shield, but you can bring it up.
Because that boosts up your armor class then.
Mm-hmm.
What I could
Put your
do-
AC up by 2.
What I could do is I could go in again and go for a
Yeah.
I can go for a
No.
and
Do you have an action surge left?
yes. I haven't used them.
Yeah, she hasn't used her bonus action.
So I can go for and then I can get my shield after
On your action surge?
on my action surge to do that.
Yeah.
To bring it up.
So you're going to attack
Semi-protect.
first and then
Yeah.
you're going to do defense.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you now.
Yeah. Alright, let's do it. So roll for attack, please. Your d20 plus your mods. Or mod. That's a good roll.
13.
13 misses.
What? Oh.
Yeah, it's a center box.
Ah!
15.
15.
15 hits.
Oh, cool. So damaging.
Yep, so roll your d8.
Oh, you really? Really?
I think that was a 1.
3.
3.
Yeah.
And was there something else you were going to do?
And then I'm going to action surge.
Yep.
Which you've already marked off.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to action surge
Yep,
and
so
bring
go.
my sword up.
Yep, go again.
Your
Or your
shield.
shield up.
Shield up.
I thought action surge means you had to attack.
Take 1 extra action and a possible bonus action. Can only use once, regain after 4.
Oh, so it just as an extra action.
Yeah, that's fine if it's just an extra action, yeah.
So I need my shield in.
No, it's
No,
fine. So that was your action.
yeah.
Bring
So
it down.
it just adds to
Yeah, it
Yeah.
just means that his go is next, so your
Yeah.
shield is up.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
called
Ready.
action surge, not hit surge. So
Exactly, yeah.
yeah, that's fine. That's good thinking. Anything else you wish to do?
Smoke a cigar.
Yeah, don't follow
Then
Barakus.
Big Nasty's gonna start coming down, and he's gonna see you run past him. And as he sees you run past him, he looks at you. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Run away, Barakus, run away!
That is that one, is it? Yeah. 8.
8 is a fail, I'm afraid.
Nice.
12. You take 18 necrotic damage.
Nice.
What's necrotic?
It's just it's all just different types. It's like a
Oh,
dark
right,
sorcery sort of one.
Right,
It's
if I
like
put minus-
like if you bring people back from the dead and
Oh, okay.
that kind of magic.
So as you ran past, it snapped at you, and you saw its eye just wince in at you. And then after causing damage, it then snaps back at you, Viola, and you see its claws coming up for another round of attacks. Boom, boom, you two. Back at the top of the round.
Action, movement, full 60 feet.
Yep.
I'm also going to bonus action, expend one of my first level spell slots to get back my 1 sorcery.
Yep, that's fine. So you have now gone 90 feet.
Yeah.
I assume you're going to do the same.
And
Lava
I'm
rinse,
going to light a
repeat.
torch because I won't be able to see.
Yeah, no, that is
Yeah.
wise. Yep.
And then I'll go the smack bang 60 feet again.
So somehow green is just ahead of you,
Mm-hmm.
but
Lighting the way.
Yeah.
yep, and back at the top of the round, Barakus. The closer you guys get, You don't hear battle, but you hear shifting sounds from a far distance.
So how far are we away now?
You roughly maybe you probably get there.
You're
not
about
next
halfway
round.
now, I think.
Round after, most probably.
Cool.
Barakus.
Run, Brackets, run!
Injured Barakus.
Hide, Barakus, hide.
Yeah. Run, 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 run.
It is a beast. That rotting gaze is.
Yeah.
A bit.
I'm gonna straight away attack with my light crossbow.
You had your
Short bow.
short bow, so it's going to be an action to swap, or you can't just.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you have
Oh,
to.
short bow. I'll use my
Yeah,
short bow.
stick with short bow. Yeah.
That one's been doing me well so far ever
Yeah.
since I've been living. So. 14.
14 misses.
Ah, son of a bitch.
So his armor class is 50.
Is there anything else you wish to do? Still got your movement and your bonus?
Um,
no.
I'm gonna move only slightly.
Oh, yeah, you can see the rest of the room now. Sorry, now that you're in it.
As I say, like,
It's
I
a
got
terrible
everything.
GM.
I'm just gonna move into like the little doorway here.
Yep.
And that is me.
Yep, shimmying out. Viella, you've just seen your comrade run out of the room.
Y'all alone.
Can I move forward with my shield?
So
What do
pretty
you
much
mean?
like push against
Right,
it.
yeah, if I've got it up, can I move forward with it?
You can. What, you want like butt him out of the way?
Yeah, like hold
That-
it up. But
If you did that, that would just be basically disengage.
Oh.
Because trying to butt him out of the way would be an action anyway. So you can.
What are you
choose
thinking?
to
Trying to like move it so you
disengage.
can run past it?
Or like trying to push him like over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah, I
keeping
think
my
it's
shield up
too-
so I'm protected, because if I put my shield down, that's
Yeah.
an action and I can't.
I
whip
mean,
my
if you
sword
want,
out.
you can use your shield to make bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Would that be your action then?
Okay. Well, I have
But
no other choice.
That blinking him, it won't send him across the room
Well,
or move him.
Well, she's got her shield up. Can she still attack with her longsword?
Yeah.
It was
Well,
just an action to pull it out.
So you
because
literally
weren't
got your
using it.
sword and you got your shield, so you
So
can
you can
attack.
still-
Oh, I thought I could only have one on
No,
cover.
no, because your sword is versatile, so you can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's alright. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Oh.
It's only when it
Good
comes
thing we
to me,
clarified
if
that.
I've got my great axe, I can't have the shield.
Oh,
Yeah,
because your
great
axe
axe
is
is
two-handed.
two-handed.
It's
yeah.
two-handed.
Right. Okay. So I can move it. Move my shield out. Or,
Yeah. No,
Out
you
the
don't
way,
move
out
it
the
out,
way.
you just- Yeah.
yeah. So like out the
Underhand,
way.
like, shove it.
And then I'm gonna try and go for in the belly because I'm guessing that's that
Yeah.
part that I can see.
Yeah.
So move it
That's fine.
and yeah, jabber.
She's
Yeah,
getting,
that's
she's
fine,
getting
roll
a
for
bit
attack.
sparrer.
She's being a job on the hut.
He'll be bloody jabber the hunt.
I think it looks like it.
Okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13 misses, I'm afraid. So as you just open your shield up just to try and get him in, but he kind of almost saw this attack coming, so he just crouches down and then goes to rake up at you.
Matrix.
Matrix style. That's a 4, so that misses. And that is probably a miss. 14.
Oh, bang on.
No,
No,
you're
yeah,
She's
she's
got
got
your.
I was 16 up.
Yeah.
No, no.
Yeah, that's fine.
This
Yeah,
is why
so
you pulled your shield
he
out.
also misses. So back at the top of the round, you two gonna
Yeah.
be using your
Another-
full
Yeah,
movement.
60.
So what's your 60? Yeah.
Yep.
Both 60, isn't it?
Yeah. Just tell me when I can put my character.
150,
You randomly see Barakus just there,
Yeah.
80.
still with his tail.
Barakus.
All this space but nowhere to freaking hide except for the place that I was hiding in. I'm gonna move.
He's coming back.
I'll do there this time. And I'll attack my short bow again. I was hoping for that to be natural, right? It literally rolled
No,
into
it's a
that.
nom.
It was a non that time. So 14. So
Yeah, it's a non.
so it's a non-natural.
Right, yeah, that hits. So roll for your damage.
I'm waiting for you to say it misses. It'll be like, what the
What the-
fuck's his armor
When you get to
class?
level 20, guys.
Oh, gosh. Don't.
But then that's when most of us will be ridiculous.
6.
Are you remembering to add on your sneak attack damage by any chance?
No, I haven't. I was just about to double check if I was going to
Yeah,
get sneak attack. Because I
um,
don't know if it heard me moving about.
No, you get it if it's distracted by another character, so it's in combat with Viola,
Yeah,
so you
so I can add it.
you
then.
can add it. So that's what, 2d6?
Yeah,
10.
10.
10. That's a nice little change of pace. 10 points of damage.
And then. So what did I was there? So I'll go back
I was gonna say hide.
into my little spot again, and that's me.
No, that's fine. Viola.
Because like you saw me there, and then next minute
And I'm gonna.
disappeared again. Without trace.
I'm gonna try and do the same thing as what I did, but
Yeah,
again.
Go attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll for attack.
Why am I? Oh, apparently these dice don't like me anymore. Right.
Because you jinxed it.
7, 8, 9, 10.
10 misses, I'm afraid.
What is ours? I'm just hiding.
That's fine. Anything else you wish to do?
At least you're trying as well. to
No.
hit. That's the main
No?
thing.
Alright, so it's gonna just come down on you and it's gonna go for you again.
Miss.
Yeah, that's a miss. I'm not last cocked, I'm not rolling well. 13, that
Do you, want,
misses.
do you want a couple of my dice, George?
So, slays down, both missing, see the anger in its eye. And it's gonna step back, so you get attack of opportunity, if you wish.
Let's do this! Okay. Right.
So just roll for attack.
Oh, okay. Come on. Come on, sexy dice.
Is that a natural 20 then?
Yeah, that's your 20.
Yep, so double your hit dice, so that's 2 d8s. Do you want a d8?
I
Or...
was about to say, what does that mean?
Yeah,
Does that mean
is
it's
this,
like good, or is
I've
it
seen
really
her do
good?
that for a pot noodle.
Or chocolate.
Don't blame me about the chocolate.
Oh,
That's a good roll.
oh,
So
yeah.
that one's maxed.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
14.
14,
And
Is
don't
that
forget
plus
to
2?
14, 15, 16.
16, very
Nice.
nice.
Oh. Okay,
So
That was worth it, that attack of
I
opportunity.
love that. Now we're getting at least good hits
They,
on.
they might not need us now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that.
Saying
Yeah,
that and then they
don't
will just
say that.
freaking drop.
Oh, right, that's
Just go up by the fire.
Nice.
And that is its turn. Back to the top of the round.
Exactly
You
the
guys,
same.
movement.
Just tell me when I'm
60 in it.
So I think I've gone 210 now.
You're on 210,
You're 5 feet ahead of me.
I'll be
you are. You get to
fine.
that, like, the entrance bit there. That's
Literally just behind
yeah.
me.
And Elora, you're just around the corner, but you can see the light and you can hear everything now.
Do I need line of sight for Scorching Ray?
What do the rules say? I'm pretty sure you do.
Probably, but all it says is you create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range.
What's the range?
120 feet.
I'm gonna say you need to see them because it
Yeah, that's fine.
seems like because you don't know what as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, all I know is something's attacking them, but I don't know.
And I suppose you're going to throw past Barakus as well.
Yeah, I've always seen the Scorching Ray though as one of those ones that bobs and weaves.
Yeah.
So like if there's people
So
in the way,
literally-
it will just like curve round
literally you
and
bend
hit
it.
the target.
I think if you know, like if you know something's hidden behind the box and you can do it,
Yeah.
but because you don't
don't-
know
no, that's
what's there, and but you will be able to get into the. You both be on combat for the next round, and it'll only take your movement to get there, so that's good.
No problem.
All right, Barakus. Barakus.
Don't go into the light.
Don't look into his eyes. Oh, pretty. I'll just attack again.
Yeah, go for it.
With my short bow.
21.
21 hits.
And 8 points of damage.
A nice. Oh, do the maths. Do the maths.
Do I notice green behind me at all? Did I like even realise
I think
it was
green
there?
makes enough noise that
Yeah.
you would have noticed he's behind you. Yeah, for sure.
Hi there, buddy.
Was on.
Welcome to the party. And I will literally just move one spot just to the side there,
That was fun.
just beside him. And that's me.
Viola.
I'm gonna. If I drop my sword and my shield,
Yeah.
is that an action?
Not to drop them. Dropping is a free action.
Because you're literally just
Yes.
dropping it, you're not putting it away or anything, you're just dropping it.
Where you
To
going
get
with
my
this?
bow out, is that an
Okay.
action?
To get your bow out is an action, yeah.
You could hide.
Well, you know I'm fucking there, innit? What's the point?
So defeated.
But then again, you could always move wherever you wanted. Because you still like got your shield and sword anyway.
Check with
I'm gonna keep hold of my sword. I'm gonna keep hold of my shield. But I'm gonna dodge back in here then for a minute, and then let everyone else.
She steals my
You gonna
hiding
hide?
spot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that
so
like
roll for stealth?
Is that like wall to ceiling kind of like
Yeah,
behind
like an
the thing?
alcove.
Yeah,
So at the minute he doesn't have line of sight on her.
No.
because if it had like half of it, I could have just climbed over it.
Yeah.
17, 18, 19.
Nice. You feel as though you are very thoroughly hidden.
You're part
I
of
am
the
the
wall.
wall.
Yes.
You've been around Barakus too much.
The beast, he clocks you again, Barakus, and you see his eye just narrow at you. And please make another Constitution save.
Oh.
14?
Is just a fail.
I was waiting for you to be like just on, and I was like, oh.
Sorry. Oh, you're lucky. 9 points of necrotic this time. How you doing?
I'm
Nice.
hanging
He's good. He's
in there.
fine. He's got it. He's got it. He's got
I'm
it.
still,
Do you know what,
I'm
I-
still
Do
fighting.
you know what? I read
Ryan,
yours as
get
27.
Yeah, so did I.
So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25,
Oh, you
26.
So you've got one more hit point.
Just.
So I've literally just got 1 point.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
one hit
stay
point
there.
left.
Don't move. You stay there.
I'm still hanging in there.
Yeah.
I'm fighting. I'm a trooper. Like I said, I'm willing to do shit.
So, top of the round. Elora and Green both make it into the combat, assuming that you want to use your movement to come in.
How much further would I have to move? Is it just my move? Do I just need to move 30 feet? Or do
Yeah,
I
you
to move
need
through 60?
20 feet to get in.
Okay, I will move.
Well, you need 20 feet to get where Green is, basically.
I will. I can see. If I move next to green, I can see
Yeah.
in there.
You see, it's ugly.
Okay, so I will use whatever movement I need to do to get next to green.
Mm-hmm.
I will see the creature. I will go, oh fuck, not again, and I'll cast Scorching Ray.
I love your reaction. Oh fuck, not again.
Yeah, so I've got one of these. So that's okay. So 3 pots. So okay, no, first one misses. 20, not natural,
Hits.
and that one misses.
Okay.
So 1 hit. 6 points.
Yep.
And how is it looking?
It's looking like it's rough.
I will
like
use my. I will use 2 sorcery points then to do a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll cast Firebolt
Yeah.
at it, which I think is still in range as well. Yeah, 120 feet.
Can you cast Firebolt as a bonus action? We've already used it.
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip. Are you allowed to use cantrip? And
I don't know, am I? Because the first one was a 2nd level spell,
yeah.
and then Quicken spell, it turns an action into a bonus action.
Yeah. Is that a cantrip that's castable as a bonus action?
No, but this is what quicken spell does. It turns what
That-
would
it
be an
turns
action
that.
into a bonus action.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Min misses anyway.
Ah, balls. Green.
I'm gonna.
You're half. Are you still half your movement?
No, he's good.
So I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna go reckless, and I'm gonna chuck my spear at him
Go for
because
it.
it says range of 20 to 60 feet
Yep.
to throw him. Natural 20s.
Can we get a camera on it?
Well done.
So 40.
I'd like to mark this time, this date. I don't know the date. But
That's
Bravo.
amazing. Well done.
Oh.
God. There we are, guys. November 19th, 11 minutes past 4. Double naturals.
I was aiming for it to be double ones then.
That is 8 points of damage.
8.7 le damage. Yeah, can I get, is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I get initiative rolls for you both, please?
Yeah.
Just to put you in for the next round.
It's like you might as well take my spot.
5.
5. Green?
9.
9.
9.
Alright, Barakus.
Barakus, no. Green is just shit.
So I'm gonna.
Oh, so I was there, I think.
Can I still hit him from there with my short bow? Can't
What's
I?
the range? You should be able to.
80 feet.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah, you
I
good.
thought I'll double check, so I'll attack with my short bow.
Destroy their ears.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a miss.
Wow.
And I'm gonna move. Move. Literally just behind. Literally just behind her, using her as a shield for a minute while I'm literally just.
Just like an elf
an
shield.
inch. An inch of health, and that is me.
Yep.
Can't do very much else.
Viella.
This is me just hanging. It's okay.
I was gonna drop sword and shield
Mm-hmm.
and do 10 here,
Yeah.
but then he's gonna get me because I've then got to pull my bow out and I can't fire.
Just try it to him and stab him in the face. Oh, his eye.
I could do actually. Do you know what? Let's do it. Barakus is dying, so why not?
At least I'm still fighting while I'm dying.
5, 10, 15,
I'm a warrior.
20, 25. Oh,
Oh, you can just get to him.
God, making out sesh again, is it?
well, 25,
You might have to just be there.
30.
There you go.
And then I'm going to shield and boof.
Yeah.
Shield and buff.
Roll for the boof.
Come on, buff. Yeah, that's crap. 4.
4. I'm afraid 4 misses.
Of course it does.
Well, is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
Run like hell.
Run.
If I disengage, he's gonna get attacked.
You can't disengage.
I can't disengage.
you
I
tried
tell you what,
attacking.
sorry, I'm gonna do second wind.
Doesn't that give you HP?
Yeah, the second
Yeah.
wind should do.
Yeah. Yeah, 1.
Did you say second wind? Or step of the wind?
Second wind.
Second wind.
I heard step of the wind and I was like,
You wish you
Did-
heard Step of the
did you
Wind.
turn into a monk? How long have I been gone?
Too long.
Second wind.
Well, it's kind of weird because like
So
you've been here the whole
1d10
time, and it's
and
like, where have we
you're
been?
level
You're
to regain
fighting
hit
level.
points.
Yeah.
Oh no, because second no. So I wanted to do like an action.
Yeah,
but
you
second
don't
wind. No,
have that.
that's
No, you can give yourself some HP.
Or
I'm
you could just help a
gonna.
brother out.
I can't disengage.
Nope.
I can't move. Well, I can move.
No, you
No, you
can't.
can't.
I can't move.
You
You
use
use your
your
full
strength.
movement.
I'm just gonna sit under my soda. Okay.
Okay, I did this now.
I hide now.
Yeah, exactly.
So as you do that, he's got this grin to him. You can see he's starting to sway a little bit. He just starts to bring up his claw and drab right at you. 7, that misses. Oh, that doesn't miss. 19 to hit.
Oh,
Uh-oh. 19.
that was
Right.
close.
I have 2 points left.
No,
Point.
no,
That's
no,
not
that
damage,
wasn't
that's not damage.
Oh.
That's the hit. That's the hit.
I mean, it can
We'll
be
get
damage
there.
if you want.
Well, if you want to take my HP for that, I'll take yours. I'm fine with that.
It is 6 points of damage.
I was just like, what are you on about?
Bitch, be crazy.
We'll get there one day.
Oh, I get too excited.
I was like, no way that was gonna take you right out. Like,
Like, yeah, you're the fighter.
I know, right?
you're the fighter and there's me on
Bring
1
her up.
HP.
I'm gonna go. Boom.
Yep.
And I'm gonna attack with my great axe.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna go reckless.
With double natural 20s again, we hope.
No, doubt it.
Still
It's
good.
still
19,
high.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
24, yeah. So, how do you want to do this?
I'm gonna take the fucker's head off.
Yeah,
Does he only have 1 hit point?
You and me too, man. You and me too.
yeah. So you just look at him, spin your axe in your hand, and
Hey,
and just like before, his head.
Didn't you
And
kill
this-
the last one?
I killed the 2 spiders, didn't I?
And this,
No, I meant the last time we
I'm
faced
pretty
this
sure
dude.
you.
I think it was you, but I
I
done.
didn't kill it. Oh, actually, no, I think I did.
Yeah, you
I
killed it,
can't
and I tried to take its head off.
Ah,
Well,
yes,
see,
that
Cat
was
missed
it.
So with that strike, the head just flops off, and the body stood there for a couple seconds, then just crumples.
And I'm just gonna
to the
go
ground.
along and just pull out my spear.
Yeah, just. I'll take that. And that is
Okay, before I put the crit.
the
Are we out of
enemy.
his initiative now?
Yeah, out of initiative.
And I'm gonna pick his head up and put it in my.
Brax is
put
just
it-
gonna just pass out on the floor.
Hook it on to me somehow,
Yeah.
just evidence that it killed it.
Its head is that creepy thing there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh.
That one, creepy looking fucker.
Because
think
they
it
said
was
they
in
want
before.
evidence for
Oh.
us killing it, so I'm gonna take the head.
Yep.
Okay, if we're out, then I'm gonna move. Oh, I'm gonna turn to Brackets. Are you okay? You look a bit shaky there. Just sit down for a minute,
He's just gonna put up his thumbs like.
and I'm gonna walk into the chamber
Mm-hmm.
to see what we can see. Are there any children?
Please roll investigation.
Can I assist on it?
You may. Please take advantage.
If needed.
17.
17. Rummaging around, you don't find any animal bones in here, or any human bones, or any bones at all. It's actually quite bare. All you really can see is the rough dug walls with the roots sticking out of it, and a cot in the far corner made of like hay. It's not particularly nice, comfy looking thing, and the fire in the middle of the cauldron.
Is there anything else of interest? Because obviously from the last one we knew there was objects and stuff like that. Is there anything like?
You don't find any objects. However, with such a good roll, while you're looking around, you look around the fire and you do find some burnt notes, some letters in the fire.
I'll try to get that.
Yep. So you carefully just. They look as though they were just recently thrown in. They might have
Are
just
they
fluttered out.
readable?
Uh,
Legible?
From one, you make out, I'll be coming in the moon's turn. This wouldn't have happened about your information. Signed, AKA Bloodhound.
Ooh.
The next reads, The Bird, Sunderbar, BL.
Sunderbar.
And the third and final piece of parchment,
What was it? BL.
BL, yeah. Third parchment, the only bits you can read out are just a couple of select words, is she, careful, Chloris, and Lord. So CLARWIS.
Clawis.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Lord.
and Lord.
Oh dear. So, obviously, I'll share this with these guys.
Mhm.
Is there any evidence that there was children here? Like, maybe he's collecting them or sending them on? I don't know.
All you can see is what you found.
What did the first one say? This wouldn't have happened without your help.
I'll be coming in the moon's turn. This wouldn't have happened without your information. Signed,
Okay.
Aggie Bloodhound.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna peer inside the thing.
The thing's at the cauldron.
Yes.
Yep, as you peer inside it, it looks to be, at the moment, it is just a still sort of water.
Mm.
But as you look closer in it, you can see there's like lumps and bumps and things floating in it.
Can I tell what the lumps and bumps are?
You can try and take some out. Put your hand in there, fish it out.
I'm gonna.
It is simmering.
I'm gonna
I'll wait for it to cool down.
poke. I'm gonna get my sword and poke. See if I can
So
get
you
it.
put your sword like a skewer
Yeah.
almost, and that as it comes up to your face, it's like, and it's like this mangled squirrel. And it's just like,
Lovely.
yeah.
That's where Billy
I'm-
went. I mean,
I'm
what?
just gonna drop it and take my sword out and be like, okay, there's nothing in there. Is there anything on? We've got to look round. There's nothing like on the walls, like no like writing. Or...
No writing. It's just very dug out. You know, there's roots sticking out through the walls, and just the cot over in the corner. Just hay and a blanket, so moth-eaten.
Can we loot his person and see if there's anything of interest on him?
You can see from him he doesn't wear any natural armor or anything, so he is just in his birthday suit.
He is naked.
I wish I could do that, but
Mm.
people judge.
Okay.
Nature.
I guess we take the head and go back up top.
I'm literally going to take a seat by the fire.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Or
did
do
you
we take a short rest?
Did you want a
in
short
there?
rest in? Because we've had one short rest, I think. Yeah, we've had
Mm.
one short rest before we came here,
Mm.
and then we spent like an hour
Yeah,
outside,
that's
didn't we?
the problem,
I
yeah.
have
So we
no-
have got
I-
one more short
He's
rest
got no
I've
head
got no hit
dice.
Yeah.
dice. Save away, I don't.
because it's like late afternoon. It's not
I mean,
really.
you're not going to gain the benefits
Yeah.
from a short rest.
Oh, it's alright. I was just sat there while they're fat basking, right?
Yeah.
Did you want to take a short rest? Have you got any hit dice left to use?
I think I'll be alright.
Yeah.
And this is where we have to go against spiders again, and then get for a screen.
Yeah, but you got the
So,
spider destroyer.
what do you want to do? Do we want to stay in here until because it's night time now, isn't it?
No, it's getting on.
It's getting on.
It's getting on, but it's not. 'Cause how long did it take us to get through the forest? It was.
Judging by the time of day when you came out into the vague opening, you'd be able to get back in time. It would be dark, but you'd be able to get back in time for the next turn.
Or do you want to stake it out and see if there's something else? Do we really think that this is that thing? That's
I am
taking the
uncertain about whether this was the thing that was taking the children, and if
Yeah.
he was, he obviously wasn't taking it for his own purposes.
Mm.
I mean, do I recognise the name the bird? Because obviously we've been to Sundarbad, so
Mm.
do I know if that's like referencing a person or a place?
Make a history check.
Nine.
No.
Oh. No, it's not worth it.
No. Okay.
It's not worth it. Don't do it.
Okay.
It's not worth it making me roll and turn into a potted plant.
It's worth it for me.
Yeah, guys, you gotta smoke weed.
So we can get back in time, but Barakus is going to need a long rest to be able to.
I think, yeah, but it's going to
Yeah,
be night. We're all
nah.
going to need a long rest.
Yeah, we're all gonna need it either way. Well,
Well,
The-
well,
put
then there's hardly a long rest.
yeah, exactly.
Like the point
I
is,
would
do we
need
want to
it.
go up top and camp, or do we want to make it back to the village and let them know
You
what
have
we've
also
discovered?
left Bilious up top.
Yeah. I mean, we're not
he's
staying down
fine.
here.
Yeah, he's quite happy in the street.
We have to go up top because it smells in here. And there's a dead body. And they stink.
Makes
And
me
we got a
feel-
beautiful head as well.
It makes me think of home.
So we're gonna make
Going
our
up
way
top?
up.
Can I have like one last scout round? Is there any like? There was no objects or anything like that, was there?
You can wish to make another perception check if you want.
I'll
Yeah.
assist
She's
you
got a
again.
smirk.
18.
Nope.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just to double check, just to
It's,
make sure.
it's
It's
like the
always
chair
worth
again, isn't it?
Yeah, I should have put a chair in here.
Yeah. I know what the spot is.
This is just
On
a
our
random
Friday
chair.
session, we're like, oh, it's a chair. It turned out it's a freaking mimic.
Oh,
It nearly killed us all.
and I even chucked like some fire at it and I missed, so I hit the floor. And Ash was like, if that had hit, you would have known.
Because when you hit a mimic, you stick to it. So at one point, the monk we had all limbs attached to it. It was like, oh shit, and then button it.
Wow.
Never been against a mimic before. Never
No.
again.
No, never again. Distance always.
Distance. But yeah.
Okay, so
Running high.
we'll go back up top then.
We'll go and find
Go up top.
Bilius,
Find Bilius.
which hopefully he's still in his tree.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would be.
This is where he isn't. He's probably,
Probably
just
sat there eating
hanging.
his nuts.
This is where he's like got a noose.
Yep, so you guys leave this unusual little cave and you make your way back up top. Doesn't take long, trotting along. Poor Barakus is a bit
Need a walking stick.
bit worse for wear. But you make your way up through the top. Still a good bit of light left on the day, and you see Bilius just up there on his tree. Alright guys, what do we get? What do we get?
I just put it over the head.
Ah! And as he does that, he almost falls off his tree. Oh my god, it's hideous! And he comes down and he looks at it, it's like, oh, it's an ugly git, isn't it? So that was the thing then, yeah?
It was definitely a monster, but whether it was the monster taking the children, we are uncertain. There was no children down there.
Oh,
There were no bones, which I don't know if is a good thing.
it's a Nothic, isn't it?
A what?
It's a Nothic.
What the fuck's a Nothic? I couldn't find any information. We faced this thing before, and I couldn't find any information about it. What was it called?
They're
No.
not Nothic, so Notcic.
What? N-O-T-U-N.
Nothic.
H-I-C.
I love that. What?
Is she weird? So you know what these are?
Not really, I just know they're quite violent, intelligent, ugly. Keeps looking at me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like make his mouth.
Yeah.
Bilius, I'm coming for you.
I'm gonna eat you.
I mean, I didn't think they were child captures, but, well, there's nothing like that in these woods, so...
Have you ever heard of Clarice?
No.
Aggie Bloodhound?
No.
Okay.
So, should we head back?
Very carefully, let's avoid spiders.
Yes. Let's not go into the webbing this time. Well, we can take a longer route now that we know what... we can maybe just go around a bit more.
If it's a safer route.
I think we'll be less likely to bump into spiders, which I don't mind avoiding the spiders,
I think
truth be
that's
told.
probably a good idea.
Yeah? Then let's avoid the spiders. He leads you on a trail. You can feel it does take a lot longer. Is there anything anyone wishes to be doing on your walk?
Yeah, just
When you
looking
go a
around.
walk?
One video.
We go a walking. We go a walking.
I'm gonna put
I'm
Keep
keeping
walking.
watch.
Keeping watch, yep. So if you want to make a perception check, you can.
Natural 20.
You are aware of everything.
Unagi.
Yes.
You have salmon skin roll. So you're walking through quite rather an uneventful walk. You can see it's starting to get darker. The canopy is still really thick, quite hard to see above into the sky. Odd little spider web here and there, but aside from that, you manage to get out the other end. As you come out into the clearing, you can see the crypt town just ahead of you, and the night is now upon ye. You can see the lit up area of the crypt. See little people walking around with their pitchforks and torches, keeping guard of the city, or the town, sorry.
Let's go find somewhere for you guys to rest. The two that got hurt, definitely. And do we want to try and see if we can find the mayor just to head over the head?
I suppose you better put them and me and you go.
Yeah. You guys two want to rest? Or if you're alright, or I think you've
Yeah,
got
yeah,
you,
definitely.
you need to find the cart and just leave. Have a cuddle with the
I
puppy. Oh! Puppy first.
Oh wow.
No, actually, it's the main hall first.
Right, well,
Yeah, that's
where are
the
we
point.
going first, guys?
Do they
I mean,
make...
the mayor would love to see this.
Yeah, I think mayor. Are they going to make us give us our weapons? You know, we did help,
Well,
maybe.
that's for the mayor to decide, I suppose.
Okay, so
Yeah, to the mayor. then.
we'll
We
head
could
to the
swing
mayor
by the
first.
keep if you, or the inns if you want to pick up your pooch.
No, we'll go mayor first and then we'll go grab our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then let's go. Very upbeat chap.
So
Yeah.
cheerful.
Leads you to the town, and you see many of the townsfolk approach you like, what happened? What happened? Did you get it? Did you get it? What was it?
I'll just...
You see lots of women like, ah!
Well, we got something.
Yeah, but we're
Not
not
sure
sure
if
if it's...
it's-
What do you mean you're not sure?
Well, there were no children there. In
There's no
in this
bones,
layer.
no nothing.
No children?
No.
You see this one woman start to weep a little bit. My baby. I can't do emotions.
We'll go to the...
Yep, the guards approach you, and they're like, "Well, we won't ask you to relinquish your weapons, but you will be escorted to the town hall to see the
Okay.
mayor immediately."
That's understandable.
Off we go. Yep. So yeah, hightail it through. You see the guards have got quite a quick pace, so you got to. And for you, Barakus, you're like,
I'll hold on
Yeah.
to Barakus and walk with him.
Cheers, buddy.
and they lead you to the very beautiful looking town hall, and they open it and they gesture you through. As you walk through, you can see the mayor just sitting at the end on the little stage bit. You can see he's just flicking through some of his paperwork. So he sees you approach. Ah, my friends, you bear good news, I hope.
Well, we took something out, but we're not sure if it is the thing that's nicking the kids.
Well, please, what's
Bang in the head.
it? Well,
Billy told us it was a Nothic.
Is that what it is? Bilius? Nothic? I've never seen one. Ugly. It looks like it would eat a child, right?
Possibly. I mean, it's evil enough. It feels evil enough.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Question. The evil feeling that I was feeling, has it gone?
Yes.
Because that was when the shadow went past, that was the feeling, wasn't it?
Must be a
So it
moon.
could... maybe it's got abilities that we don't know about. Research is needed.
Well, I mean, Yes. Would you do me a favour?
What's that?
You're on your way to Waterdeep, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, we're...
There's a chap I know who runs the yawning portal there. It's an inn. He's interested in these weird monster things. Could you maybe drop it to him?
You can do.
Yes, we, if it was on our way.
Yeah.
Yes. I think he might be able to tell me what it is. Did you say there was no sign of the children?
There was no sign of
There was no
children.
sign.
There's no bones, no nothing there.
There was, and I'll take out the first letter.
Mm-hmm.
I did find this though, and I'll hand it over. That it's the Aggie Bloodhound.
Aggie blood.
Does this anything about this?
No. You know, we're a peaceful town. Nothing has ever quite happened like this to us. And maybe going into the the great city of Waterdeep could potentially help unearth any questions that we have. I mean, hopefully I'll get word of what this Nothic creature. Oh, this isn't going to go down well at all. Just hoping to find those poor children.
Yes, so will we.
But a monster has been slain, and we must pray to the gods that will suffice enough, and our poor town can be left alone. I thank you, all four of you. I knew of you, of course, Billy. You see Billy like.
Yeah, he just stayed up in a tree.
He was a very good guide.
Yes, he did his job. Well, I can't thank you enough, obviously. Please, help yourselves to the crypt, the inn, obviously. Get rooms on the town, and help yourselves to have many of drink and many of good food, and please enjoy your night. And again, from the town of Crypt one, I cannot thank you enough.
I'll ask for the letter back.
Oh,
Who
of
is this guy you want us to?
Dallaston is his name. He's the keeper of the portal, the yawning portal in Waterdeep. You can't miss it. It's one of the more Dallaston. It's one of the more popular pubs. It's got an amazing well in the centre of it, and you never know what's going to crawl out of it. It's quite fun.
That
Sounds like a
my
party.
kind of pub.
Yeah.
Please enjoy your evening rest here, and you are always welcome at the town of Crypt.
Thank you.
I'll shake his hand and then
I-
take the head.
I'm just gonna smile and just wait here.
Perhaps wait 1 second. He gives you like a little sack just to put the head. Maybe we don't petrify the good patrons of our town. They've been through more than enough.
This is where he's gonna play a game with it. Wanna play a game, boy? Here you go.
You want to start?
Please keep your weapons. We know you mean no harm to us. People who sacrifice their lives for our town, of course, mean no harm to us. And you are welcome here. The CB4.
Thank you. To the inn. Get rooms.
Aye,
Get Barakus some booze.
aye.
Get the puppy.
I need some
Yeah,
booze.
Booze and food sounds good.
Mm-hmm. While they head to the inn, I want to head to where we left our cart just to check on it.
Yep, you head over to the stables. Keeper Scott, he's a little young lad. He's just sat on a stool outside, just looking into space. Quite bored.
Yo, Scotty boy!
Oh, sup?
How's my dog?
She comes bouncing through. So happy to see you.
Laurie, go get me goggles!
Yeah, she's been alright.
Good, no trouble?
Nah, she's been alright.
Cool, how's the horsies?
Yeah, they're alright.
How's my psycho?
Nuts.
I was in for alright.
They're alright.
We're going to be staying in town for the night, so is it alright to keep them stabled here till morning?
Yeah, Mayor's already paid for it. You're alright.
Sorted.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Alright.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, take the pup.
Yeah. Have a good night. Alright.
You alright?
Alright.
You alright?
Let me go get
Yeah.
some
Make your way to the crypts. You've been in this little nook of a pub recently. Very small little place. Basically someone's house that may just turn into a bar, but it is very welcoming as you step in. It's not too busy at the moment, but you know, you see there's a table free, and the bartender looks at you and says, please come in. I heard that your adventures were fruitful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Ginger not there, or is she not there?
Oh, you can't see her at the moment.
Is that what you're calling her now? isn't
Yeah,
it?
Ginger nut.
Please, the mayor said that you are to have what you wish, so please, drinks, board, food, it's on me. Well, on the mayor, he's the one who paid me, but still.
That's very kind.
Yes, thank you.
What can I get you?
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Your strongest whiskey.
Whiskey. I'd just say bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, we'll go for a little
Yeah.
whiskey.
Dum.
Nice.
I'll send some meats and some cheese, a bit of bread, and I hope you enjoy your night. If there's anything I need to get you, you just ask.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You sit down, find yourselves a nice little table by the fire. Is there anything you guys are conversing with while you're spending your evening here?
We're just staring at the fire.
Do we inspect the letters some more or not?
If you want to have a look at them, go for it. I'll hand them over. Let you have a. Were they written in common or?
They were written in common.
Do they look like old or do they look like new? Does the paper look? It's gonna look warm because it's been in the fire, but you know what I mean. Like,
The paper, what was left of it, they were crisp. I'm playing footsie with someone.
Me.
I like how you look at me. No.
I keep in the foot and I'm just like, okay. And then it disappears and then it comes back.
Like a badger coming up. It's awful.
And then it would disappear again and then it comes back. I'm just like, what the hell?
Do we ask anyone in the pub about like the names on these letters? I'm sure like the mayor would know.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
She's on your list.
I know.
Sorry.
Oh, wow.
Okay, no, I don't ask
No,
anyone.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, if there's nothing anyone wishes to do during the evening, we can fast track it. You all have your rooms, 2 to a room, ladies and boys.
Yes,
Sweet.
Yeah, excellent.
sleepy time.
So you retire after evening of drinking and eating. You both, or all 4 of you, retire to your rooms. They're not overly decorative rooms, but they serve the purpose that they have, which is to regain your strength. So you all gain a long rest, regain any hit points, spells expended, bonus actions. Everything is now refreshed.
Fabulante.
That's weird. The last few battles I've not used any of my rages.
It's like,
I haven't needed to. I've just
No.
bloody sliced them down.
Right, so it is a new dawn. It's a new day.
It's a new life.
Thankfully, you weren't
I'm not
woken up
feeling good.
during the night's stress by any alarms,
That's
any
good.
crying. So that's a good start. And what would you guys like to do?
While we're waiting for the guys to wake up, I
Mhm.
just wanna, I wanna try and teach
Oh,
Laurie
God.
some more.
Okay, what are you gonna try and teach her?
I think we were
I'm
working
just
on
gonna sit
sit,
there and
weren't
watch.
we? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I
You're
think
gonna be
I'll just
sat
I'll
there
continue with
bored
like
while
leg
she's
sit,
messing about with
like sit,
Yes, I do.
stay, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
It's animal handling, isn't it?
Mhm.
Natural
0.
That
You
is
stupid.
another fail, I'm afraid.
wait, what?
If I get to a, because I rolled a 2, I've got -2.
Oh, I get it. I was just like, what?
So they're like, Lorelei, sit. Sorry.
It'd be like,
She's an
it's a good thing you're so cute.
Yeah, she's an excitable little pooch.
She'll get there one day.
One day. Yeah, so you all wake up, and I'm assuming you all start making your way downstairs. Grab a bit of brekkie. Kari,
Make it bad
the
luck,
the bartender, he's there ready to greet. Ah, morning, my friend. Please, I saved a table for you. Bacon and eggs all round.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes,
Can-
pork
can-
and eggs.
Can I get double of that?
You can get triple, my friend.
Oh.
Okay, I'll have trouble.
Triple.
Okay.
Triple.
They eat me out of house and home.
I think this is the first time we've seen Greenie meat.
For breakfast, yeah.
Yeah.
You thought he was a vegetarian.
Yeah.
So he sits you down. There's a jug of water and some cups for you all. You'll help yourselves to water, and within a few minutes, a very large plate of bacon and eggs is brought out to you. So you all to dig in. It's really quite thick cut bacon as well. It's more like gammon, really.
So this half is mine. This
Yeah.
half is yours. Sorry guys, you got nothing.
You'll have the
Oh,
scraps.
okay, you can have like a bit of bacon.
Generous. So, what are we discussing this morning?
What we gonna do next? Obviously go to
Right.
thingy.
We are on the way to Waterdeep, yes?
Yes.
I think we're about like a day out-ish.
Yeah, not
I
too
think,
far.
I think
away.
we worked out we got about a day.
And surprisingly, I'm alive.
I think we should discuss...
So you are 5, 10... You're 15 miles away from the city of Waterdeep.
Yeah, so we'll hit it today.
Yeah.
We should discuss Waterdeep. My dad warned me about it.
Mm.
Neither of you two have been there before, have you?
I
mean,
haven't.
We haven't either, but it is a very law-abiding town. Like,
I love how you look at me.
like extremely law-abiding, and it can be quite harsh if you're caught doing anything wrong. There are.
I love how you're
Bad
still
punishment.
looking at me
Oh,
for
cool.
this.
You're the dagger.
Doesn't mean I'm
Um,
gonna murder someone.
Yeah, but it's not just like killing; it's stealing,
Yeah.
bribing.
Is it
What
because
did you
I'm a
warn me
rebel?
about? Something about if you're caught bribing someone, then you get your hand chopped off. I might have that wrong, but yeah, it's yeah. And if you
Yeah.
they're quite religious as well, and if you like blaspheme and stuff, so we're gonna have to be very, very careful.
So pretty much if I walk in, I'm gonna burn.
Like, praise the
I
Lord.
mean, like it's a really great place and everything. We just got to be like careful. And
Okay, anybody got a big sack just to hide me in? Just to hide me, you know, I'll just tie myself up and everything, just to be like package size.
I remember there's one, and I laughed, and my dad told me off. But if you litter, like if you chuck litter, you get fined 2 gold.
What the?
Yeah, it is that law abiding.
Jesus.
I mean, obviously there's crime in any city, and we find the right people, then there's going to be a thieves guild somewhere. There has to be. You know, it's a huge city, but
It's
Picture
like,
you honestly
it's like
want
a
to
fun town.
find the thieves guild.
well, no, but you know,
Depends what we have to do.
it's you know. I mean, we're going to be going to the Yawning Portal. We got that head to deliver and
I
find
love
out
it.
about.
That. Ed.
Yeah, it's gross.
It's
And it's
my
starting to
head.
smell.
You have 2 heads?
So yeah, just
Yeah.
just a heads
Two
up
heads
to
are
be
better than
careful. I don't want to have to break anyone out of prison. Don't think I'll be breaking anyone out of prison.
Yeah, and this is where it's the goody goodies that get imprisoned.
Obviously, I ain't saving your ass trying to
I mean,
blame me for this
We've
shit.
got our own. Well, I've got my own business to do there. I wanted to go to the library.
I'll be
I need to go to the library.
The library.
Library.
There's things we need to do, but yeah.
Okay.
Just a warning.
Agreed. Okay.
Agreed.
Agreed.
You know, we can go Yawning Portal. We can see what the lay of the land is like there. If there's any jobs or anything, maybe. I mean, now we've got a little bit of money. It's quite nice. I want more.
Ping.
More monies. Moolah.
Gotta roll in it, you know. Gotta be fully Mayweather and make your bath full of it.
Right, so we heading out.
Is Ginger not there, or
She is not there this
I
morning.
want to go and find her because she wants to see the creature, because she did say
So
she
every time
wanted
you do
proof
that,
of it dead.
I think of a lantern when you
Yeah.
do that.
I'll be doing the fiend, alright? I'll put a candle in his mouth and walk around with it.
Yep. So are you all leaving the keep now? Yeah, leaving the inn. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So as you make your way out of the inn, just as you're going out of the door, you see as someone just go to barge past you. It's Redhead, as it just so happens to be Cammy. Ugh, I was looking for you. Well,
Do you want to see the proof that it's dead?
Or maybe not do it in here. Maybe go outside.
well,
That's where we were going outside.
yes.
So I'll pull it out.
What, the head or
The
your
head.
massive schlong?
That is hideous.
You gotta make sure when you say pull out, what you mean?
I'll pull
Like the
everything
head
out,
or
alright?
just
I'll pull out the muscles and everything.
That is hideous.
That's not nice. You do that.
Fair.
Let's bring it in, guys. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's nice to see that. Hopefully, that's the monster that's been slain.
Was any kids or anything taken last night?
No, nothing. So it's a good sign. It's a good start.
Well, we never got woken up, so that was a good thing.
The only thing was we didn't find any kids, nothing in its
No.
lair.
That was unfortunate.
So it wasn't working alone.
No.
I was really hoping to bring those children home.
Well,
There's
not
a-
unless he's got another place where he keeps them. But
Maybe, I mean,
Well, we're going to keep the town on high alert, and we're going to keep all
Sensible.
the alarms up, and we will not stop looking through the forest until we find them, or at least traces of them. But thank you for your service, and you're always welcome here.
thank you. I'll put the head back
If
in
you
the
excuse me, I need a whiskey. She just ruffles off into the inn.
go get a cart and a horse. We never named the horse, did we?
No.
So make your way to the stables. You see young Sam still sat on the same seat. It's almost as if he never left.
I'm gonna go and do a bit of shopping again.
Yeah, sure.
So I'll go and buy some like vegetables to make like
Yeah.
a soup or something.
Yeah, there's plenty of like veg carts and stuff
Yeah.
like that, so you can quite easily. I don't know why I said Sam. His name's Scott. You can quite easily buy yourself a couple of bit of veg.
Yeah.
You just after some veg, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll cost you like a copper to get
I'll
a
give him
good.
a gold piece because that's all I've got.
Yeah, excellent. She'll take the gold piece. Yeah.
Yet again.
Yeah.
Worthy customer.
Yeah.
Loyalty.
She even offers you a bit of kale. Oh, please have some kale as well if you're gonna be so
Yeah, I'll take
generous.
Give it to the psychotic beast.
Yep, and you run and head to your cart. Scott sat there in his little stall, like, alright,
What's up?
what's up?
Alright.
We'll tap the horse on.
So apparently, I'm not to charge you for my services, apparently.
What?
I'll give him a gold piece
I was
anyway.
going to say I'll give him a gold piece as well.
I'll take 2 gold.
There you go.
Yeah.
See.
Well, in that case, feel free to come back anytime. I'll even help latch up your horse.
Thank you.
Goes over. Make sure it's all fastened. Pokes, like, rocks the cage. It's still alive.
I give him a bit of bacon. And I'll try and do a bit of training with him.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
sure.
Oh,
What are you gonna do?
Oh.
oh god.
You're gonna let him out?
I'm gonna actually open the
No.
cage.
No! Where's Laurie? Put her in the cage! Put her in the cage!
Laurie is in the bag, and then we have backed up.
I'm just gonna pull out my
You
bow
do
and
this-
arrow.
Exactly, yeah!
Actually, I'll do the same then. All
So-
3 of us got
Yeah.
bow and arrows on it.
I want to
What you want to
open the
do?
cage and tell him to wait.
Okay. So make a animal handling check,
Which you're quite good with.
which
aren't
you are quite good at.
Non-natural 20.
Non-natural 20. Right. So, open the cage. Creeps towards the cage. It goes to bolt out.
I grab him.
It doesn't get out. It just
Yeah.
goes. It's not a very like massive
Yeah.
cage, so you could just like put your
Shut-
hand in.
shut
So
up.
as you put your hand over the safety, it gets out. It gets up and it tries to run again, and it just keeps trying to like get out of the cage. Unfortunately, it wished to break free.
It's like literally you just open your like in between your fingers and you just see
Let's shut and lock
Shut the
that.
cage down. Fuck.
I'll try again soon.
No,
Got a sense of freedom almost.
just see him swing.
Scott's just there like. You really
You
let
can't.
that thing out?
He could become a weapon.
He is a weapon, just not
Mass
trained.
You see
Destruction,
Scott,
alright?
Scott like, yeah, fucking pop it.
Exactly.
Right, well, where are you all heading then?
Waterdeep.
Deep
Well-
water.
Have fun there. I hear it's great balls of fun.
Great balls of fire.
Gotta move, gotta be cute.
Cool.
Yeah. So you grab your carts. As in many towns, you're not really allowed to ride your cart through the centre, so you have to walk it out. Does not take too long. It's not the biggest of town. As you get to the edge, many of the guard are waiting there, and they salute you off and nod you off. Many of them shake your hand and thank you for your services to the town, and they just hope it lasts. And you all saddle up. What's the?
I'll walk beside the kids.
I'll
I'm
drive them.
You're driving. Is anyone else in the cart or anything like that? Everyone else walking?
I'll sit on the cart.
Yeah. Just
Just
enjoy
chill.
this little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you spend. It's starting to get quite cold now. This morning was a proper chilly one. You can see the clouds in the sky of like a jet white blanket. Looks like snow could be coming. As you slowly
Winter is coming.
winter is coming. And as you slowly ride off into the day on the hunt for Waterdeep, you spend a good few hours on your way. And as you just start to crest up the top of a hill, you start to see the great city of Waterdeep in the distance. You you slowly ride up towards it, and it is a magnificent looking city. It's very large, it's parts of it are stone walled, it's got a small little gate as you ride up to it, and you sense there's some good things about to happen. And that's where we're going to end it.
Cool.
Finally, after 11 months, we reach Waterdeep.
Yeah.
And like a whole month without D&D.
And we all
as
know
well.
what this means, guys.
Oh yeah, baby.
It might be time for you guys to level up.
Yeah.
Not now.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
I'm really
exciting.
happy.
Yeah, it's horrible when people take away things that made you really happy in the moment, isn't it?
Well, I've got plenty of noise out there.
But yes, so next time it is Waterdeep. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for bearing with us while we are all learning. And next time we will get to start on our dragon heist thingy, which is going to be great. Thank you again to our sponsors, our Tailor Made Craft. Our initial markers are fantastic and we love them. For more of their stuff, please check out the link in our bio or go to their Instagram or Facebook on Fantasy Cards. And until next time, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.